morning, everyone. Today we are leaving the capital of Bosnia, Sarajevo, and heading to the second largest and most important city, Mostar. We have about 130 kilometers to drive, but exactly halfway there's a very interesting place, the bunker of Josip Broz Tito. We'll definitely try to stop there, although it's not certain that we'll be able to get in. We only recently found out about this bunker, and to visit it you need to book at least a day in advance. That's why we are not sure that they will let us in there, but we'll give it a try anyway. Josip Broz Tito was a Yugoslav revolutionary and political leader who served as the president of Yugoslavia from 1945 until his death in 1980. He was one of the key figures of the 20th century in the Balkans. During World War II, he led the partisan resistance movement against Nazi occupation, which became one of the most effective resistance forces in Europe. After the war, Tito helped establish the Socialist Federal Republic of Yugoslavia, uniting 6 republics under a single state. Unlike other Eastern Bloc countries, he refused to follow the Soviet Union blindly and broke ties with Stalin in 1948, making Yugoslavia an independent socialist country. Tito is remembered for maintaining peace and unity among Yugoslavia's diverse ethnic groups during his rule. After his death, tensions grew, eventually leading to the breakup of the country in the 1990s. Tito's bunker, also known as ARK, Atomic War Command, is a massive underground military complex built during the Cold War near the town of Konjic in Bosnia and Herzegovina. It was constructed in complete secrecy between 1953 and 1979 to serve as a shelter for President Josip Broz Tito and his closest associates in case of a nuclear attack. The bunker is hidden beneath a mountain and lies 280 meters underground. It has over 100 rooms, including offices, conference halls, bedrooms, and communication centers. It was designed to support 350 people for up to 6 months. For decades, its existence was top secret. Today, it's open to the public and also serves as a contemporary art space, making it a unique mix of history and modern culture. Unfortunately, we didn't manage to get inside the bunker. To visit it, you need to apply at least a day in advance, something we only learned upon arriving. Thankfully, the bunker is located along the route to Mostar, so we didn't waste precious time or go too far out of our way. Still, it was disappointing not to get in. But on the bright side, we visited the nearby town of Konjic, the closest settlement to the bunker, and I must say it's absolutely charming. Back on the road. There are still 60 kilometers to Mostar. The mountain roads are incredibly beautiful. Yes, mountain serpentine roads are exhausting, but the natural scenery, makes you forget about the fatigue and the 35-degree heat. A short stop for lunch. I want to introduce you to another famous dish of Bosnian cuisine, just as well known as cevapi. This is Bosnian burek, or meat pie made with flaky dough. In Serbia, a pie with any filling, cheese, greens, potatoes, is called burek. But in Bosnia, only the one with meat is called burek. Everything else is called pita. Pita with a filling. Why do people go to Mostar? To see this. The old bridge, the main, and perhaps the only, attraction in the city. Locals jump off the bridge for money, to the delight of tourists. The bridge is a business tool. The height of the bridge is 24 meters, the river is 7 meters deep, and the water temperature is 12 degrees Celsius. Even though Bosnia is located almost in the heart of Europe, it strongly reminds us of Turkey. We lived in Turkey for 3 years. We know what we're talking about. And it's no surprise. Bosnia was part of the Ottoman Empire for almost 400 years. In fact, the Bosnian capital, Sarajevo, as well as Mostar, were both founded by the Ottomans.
I think people come here for the atmosphere. Cozy, beautiful little streets, delicious food, and everything in Bosnia is really inexpensive. Let's take a walk through the town. This is what brings people to Mostar, the old bridge. Graceful, strong, timeless. It connects the two sides of the city, and for centuries, it's connected cultures too. The bridge was built in the 16th century, during the rule of the Ottoman Empire. Commissioned by Sultan Süleyman the Magnificent and designed by a young Ottoman architect named Mimar Hayreddin, it was considered an engineering marvel of its time. They say Hayreddin was so afraid the bridge would collapse, he prepared for his own funeral on the day it was unveiled. But the structure held, and it stood for over 400 years. Then came the war in the 1990s. The bridge was destroyed, a deliberate act meant to erase history and divide people, but it didn't work. In the early 2000s, the bridge was rebuilt stone by stone using traditional methods. Today, it's not just a monument, but a powerful symbol of resilience and unity. Locals dive from the top, 24 meters down, into the cold, fast river Neretva. They wait until the hat fills with enough coins from the crowd, then leap. Half show, half tradition, but still something uniquely Mostar. Even with the tourists, even in the heat, there's something deeper here, a sense that this bridge has seen everything and still stands.
Nothing makes you crave a cold beer quite like 35-degree heat and long walks through the old town. And of course, Bosnian food, we really fell in love with. This morning, Tiana invited me for breakfast in Blagaj. So we're on the road again, riding out from Mostar. It's just a short ride, maybe 20 minutes, but the scenery is worth every second. Early morning sun, empty roads, that cool air before the heat kicks in. Feels good to start the day like this. Blagaj is a quiet, peaceful place, tucked away between cliffs and the river. Famous for the dervish monastery built right into the rock. It's one of those places that feels calm the moment you arrive. We got here a little too early. Nothing's open yet. No food, no coffee. But there's a trade-off. No crowds, no noise, just the sound of the river and the wind in the trees. Honestly, I don't mind the wait. There's something special about being here before the tourists, before the day really begins. A good reminder that sometimes the best part of the journey is the quiet in between.